Good morning, guys. So today we are talking about what is a Beachbody coach. And I'm sorry, my screen is a little bit fuzzy, but you can still see me and hear me, hopefully. But today's video, what does being a coach mean? So you were invited here because you've either had a lot of success in a challenge group on your own with your coach, and you did well and you want to help other people do the same. Maybe you are already into fitness. Maybe you've never done a challenge group, but you're just interested in helping people get started and to make good changes. So today I want to talk about what we do as coaches. A lot of people think that you have to be in great shape, or that you have to be like a nutritionist, or know a lot about health and fitness, but that's really not the case. That's not it at all, actually. My Facebook page may appear like I have it all together and that I know all this stuff about health and fitness, but really that's not true. I share the good and the bad. I don't get it right all the time. My nutrition is not always spot on. There are days that I miss my workouts. It's not about being perfect at all. Especially if you go back to the beginning of my journey, I wasn't terribly overweight. I didn't make a ton of bad choices, but I wasn't healthy either. And when I started as a coach, I had made some improvements, but there was a whole lot of room for more improvement. So perfection is not required to be a coach, I promise. I'm still working on me. It's something that I work on every day. I set new goals. I've got, things that I can improve. There are still weeks that I really struggle with old habits, and not just totally giving in to my cravings and just blowing it all. It's a journey for me as a coach as well as it is for the people that I'm trying to help. Okay. So that's really important to understand. So no, you don't have to be in the best shape of your life to be a coach. A lot of people really relate more to someone who is just starting out than to those who have been on their journey for a long time and know a lot already, or their body may look perfect. This is definitely a come and join me journey, and not a come and look at me journey. So, my coaches are really my accountability partners. It's not just about sales and marketing. We're sharing products, sure, that we love and that we know work. And we have really just become advocates for these things, for Shakeology, for, the 21-day fix. That's how I cleaned up my eating. And for Chalene Extreme, those are the programs that I'm doing. And I love them and they work. And yes, I advocate them because I know they work, but we are passionate about it because we want to show others that they can succeed as well. Okay. So once I have set somebody up for success by helping them find a workout program with a challenge pack and Shakeology, I run challenge groups. That's what I do as a coach. They're fun. They're interactive. Sometimes they're emotional, helping people who are struggling and even, just celebrating successes. Challenge groups are the heart and soul of what we do as coaches. It's a place that people can come to for accountability, for support, I share recipes, I share my meal plans, and every single day I encourage them. People commit to working out, to eating well. They don't have anyone else to keep them accountable, and that's what the challenge group does. That's why it works. I know for myself, I had started and stopped so many times in my fitness, and I wanted to stick with it, but I just lost motivation, and I lost just the drive to go forward. And my first challenge group helped me do that. And that's what I do in my challenge groups for my challengers. It keeps me accountable in my fitness and my nutrition as well. And, I share honestly when I mess up or when I fall back, but it's not, these challenge groups are not something that you're going to have to run on your own at first. So, at first I was scared. I thought, oh, I cannot run a challenge group by myself. But my coach helped me get started, and I will help you get started too if you're my coach. that is what we're here for. We're here to help you be successful, to help you help other people. If you want to run your own challenge group, your first one by yourself, that's great. I have some coaches that do that, like straight out the gate. They just tackle it. And I think that, I personally learn by doing. So that's a great idea if you want to do that. But if you don't want to start it by yourself, I'll teach you. And I'll teach you how to run the challenge groups and share my resources that I use for my challenge groups as well. And finally, the last thing that I want to talk about as a coach is sponsoring other coaches on your team. So often there are those challengers that you just know will make a great coach. They interact, they encourage, they're passionate, they see results. And that's probably why most of you are here today, because you had that experience and your coach saw something in you that they thought would make a wonderful and inspiring coach. So you would be mentoring these coaches to do the same thing, but that's on down the road. That's later once you get started as a challenger. So running challenge groups, helping people stay on track with their goals. This is what we do as a coach. We inspire people. We invite them to come along on this journey with us. Meeting some really cool people. I just came back from a weekend full of just hanging out with other coaches who are helping people and inspiring people, and they inspired me. I have made friends on this journey that I would not have met otherwise. So it's just, I'm inspired daily, and it just makes me happy. It makes me more fulfilled. I know that I'm doing something that God called me to do as a coach. And that's what being a coach is about. If you have questions about anything that I've shared today, just post below. Tell me what you think. If you have questions about running a challenge group, whatever it is, just post, and we are here to answer your questions in this group. But I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a great day today, and we will talk to you again soon, okay?